Welcome to this comprehensive guide on understanding time.delta-time in Unity 3D, a crucial concept for every beginner Unity developer. Time.delta-time represents the interval in seconds from the last frame to the current frame, essentially measuring the time it took to complete the previous frame. The update function is called once per frame. Without time.delta-time, the speed of movement or any other change would depend directly on the game's frame rate. This means an object could move faster on a powerful machine running at 60 frames per second compared to an older one running at 30 frames per second, leading to inconsistent gameplay. Time.delta-time helps make your game frame rate independent. By multiplying a value by time.delta-time, you ensure it's time-dependent rather than frame-dependent. The primary reason to use time.delta-time is to achieve frame rate independence, ensuring consistent gameplay across diverse devices. It guarantees consistent movement, so objects travel at the same speed regardless of the frame rate. For instance, an object moving 5 units per second would use 5 time.delta-time. This also helps create smooth and consistent animations that are not tied to the fluctuating frame rate of the game. Let's walk through a practical example, moving a cube. First, create a new Unity project and add a cube to your scene. Next, create a new C# script named MoveCube and attach it to the cube in the inspector. Open the MoveCube script in Visual Studio and add the following code to implement horizontal movement. This code gets horizontal input, calculates a movement vector, normalizes it to prevent faster diagonal movement, and then moves the cube using transform. Translate multiplied by speed and time.delta-time. Back in the Unity editor, select the cube and adjust the speed variable in the inspector to control its movement speed. Now, when you run the game, the cube will move left or right at a constant speed, completely independent of the frame rate. To understand how time.delta-time works, imagine a machine running at 10 frames per second. Time.delta-time would be 0.1 seconds. If your desired speed is 1 unit per second, the cube moves 0.1 units per frame. Over 10 frames, it covers 1 unit in total. Now, consider a faster machine at 20 frames per second. Time.delta-time would be 0.05 seconds. Here, the cube moves 0.05 units per frame. Over 20 frames, it still covers exactly 1 unit in 1 second, achieving frame rate independence. While time.delta-time is primarily used in Update, Fixed Update is called on a regular timeline for physics calculations. For physics, it's more common and recommended to use time.fixeddeltatime, which represents the fixed time interval between fixed update calls. Time.timescale is another powerful tool that allows you to speed up or slow down the passage of time in your game. Setting time.timescale to 0 pauses the game, while setting it to 1 returns it to normal speed. Values between 0 and 1 slow down time, and values greater than 1 speed it up. This is incredibly useful for creating slow motion effects, speeding up gameplay, or pausing the game. A common mistake is forgetting to multiply by time.delta-time for movement or other time-sensitive operations. Another error is incorrectly using time.delta-time in Fixed Update. Remember to use time.fixeddeltatime instead for physics. Also, ensure you understand the distinct purposes of Update and Fixed Update to avoid unexpected behavior. Finally, when using time.timescale to pause the game, ensure UI elements that need to function use unscaled time. Time.delta-time has numerous real-world applications, including precise timers and countdowns. It's essential for health regeneration systems, ensuring consistent recovery rates. You'll use it for smooth object transitions, making movements appear natural and fluid. It's also vital for progressive difficulty increases, ensuring challenges scale consistently over time. Additionally, time.delta-time is used for fading in or out the volume of an audio source, creating seamless audio experiences. And of course, moving an object from one point to another with a certain speed, as demonstrated earlier. By mastering time.delta-time, you can create Unity games that offer a consistent and enjoyable experience for all players, regardless of their hardware. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We hope this detailed explanation helps you build better, more reliable games in Unity 3D.